What's the good word, y'all? It's your boy DKB here. So I pieced together what seems like our 2023 preseason opponent. It wasn't that big of a mystery, but still, I haven't seen anything official come out about it. So hopefully I'm not way off on this after piecing all of this together. But if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail, it seems like our opponents will be the Cleveland Browns, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the New York Giants. Now, 2 out of these 3 shouldn't be crazy because it's already been confirmed. The New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns will meet in the regular preseason Hall of Fame game. So we've known that that's going to be on the schedule for a while. We also know we play the Giants every year for our Snoopy Bowl. And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers came out of confirmation from the NFL League annual meetings. So Todd Bowles himself came out and said that the New York Jets and Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be hosting 2 joint practices at the New York Jets facility to get ready for their matchup and, of course, the regular season. We'll see what order the games fall in. Either the Giants will be last or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But seeing as how they are scheduling 2 practices, I would imagine it's probably going to be that final week of the preseason. From the Giants side of things, there was a reporter that mentioned after Dan Campbell came out and said that he's hosting a joint practice with the Lions. The reporter also followed up and said that the plan is for the Giants and the Jets to meet up again, which will make back-to-back years that they've held joint practices. Last year was pretty uneventful. We didn't have any crazy fights or anything like that we seen. I want to say it was back in the Rex Ryan days. So pretty uneventful, but still an interesting lineup for sure. Deshaun Watson, Elijah Moore, we're going to see them in the first preseason game. We come to the Giants, which I would assume will be the following week. We see Daniel Jones after he gets his huge contract. Saquon Barkley trying to work on his extension. We're seeing them continue to revamp. They've had a much more successful year right out of the gate than what we saw with Robert Saleh. So Brian Daboll in year 2 and more guys under his belt. Another year in the system. It'll be interesting to see how things roll out for them. And then you go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Todd Bowles. He's gearing up for a year without the legend Tom Brady. We'll see what they end up doing in the draft. I've been hearing everything from Will Levis to a guy like Hendon Hooker or, something crazy like that going on for where they may try to pick up a quarterback of the future. So it will be interesting nonetheless. It's a pretty good roll-up. Again, I don't expect for the preseason to be anything extremely crazy. And for our side, what's going to be important to note is that this is coming from the standpoint I expect Aaron Rodgers to be on the team. For those that want to see him play in preseason, unless he ends up, digressing from his track record. If I recall this correctly, the man hasn't played a preseason snap since 2018. So we may hear about him in joint practices and stuff, just like we got some info last year between Zach Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. But don't expect him to show up in any of the games, but still it will be exciting to see him in a green and white uniform, which also leads to the other path as well that we can chat about real quick. That means Zach Wilson, who's been confirmed to be the number 2 quarterback, he's going to be playing in every preseason game, which hopefully after OTAs and mini camp, training camp, all that good stuff, that'll give us some pretty good intel on, what kind of development he's been making as he looks to become an official backup quarterback and then hopefully making some legit progress towards becoming a starting quarterback for the New York Jets, if not just a franchise in general once again. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the preseason, the opponents. What are you looking forward to? I know it's very, very early, but hopefully I gave you guys some food for thought to chew on between Aaron Rodgers not playing games, Zach Wilson probably being the primary starting quarterback for a lot of these preseason games. So, again, let me know what your guys' thoughts are, and I'll catch you again. Peace.